I think that Satoshi will move his Bitcoin. I think that Arthur Brito may have access to those wallets. We will see if that's the case or not. But when that happens, people are going to freak out. Especially if he goes to sell or moves it to an exchange. So be on the lookout for that. Again, it's on my bingo card. I don't know that I'm going to get a full bingo, but it is something that I anticipate happening. This person says, a 401k, what's better, roll it into an ETF or cash it out to get the XRP directly? So it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. If you're already in your 50s and you're going to be able to withdraw from that in the not too distant future, probably hang out in the 401k. If you're younger than that and you want access to the capital to be able to generate cash flow for yourself in the shorter term, the other way may be better. I would go talk to a financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice. I can tell you that I cashed mine out because I'm in my 30s. So I was 32 at the time when I did it. So for me, like, waiting to 59 and a half seems like an eternity away, and I wanted access to be able to do stuff with it before then. The ETFs also limit what the people that are holding that XRP can do with it. There's some interesting things that they're working on to be able to generate dividends, but you can't be collateralized. It has to always be a one-to-one, backing, and so for them to borrow against it or do other things becomes sketchy. They're not allowed to do that. So it just limits their capacity on what they can do with the asset, whereas if you held it directly, you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. You can lend it out, you can borrow against it, you can do lots of stuff. And I'm not saying that there won't be, LTV against those ETFs in some time distant future. Doesn't exist currently that I'm aware that you can, get margin against those because of the underlying asset and the volatility. But at some point when it's a high stable value, I'm sure that that'll be the case. So I would go talk to a financial advisor. You can talk to somebody on our team if you want to. They're going to be able to give you a better... I don't have the context to really tell you one way or the other. They would.